Are you planning on buying a home? Knowing what you want to budget for that home is kind of scary, but it doesn't have to be. One way to take the fear out of budgeting is to understand the three different main costs that you're going to have in buying that home. Saving for the down payment is the most obvious, but do you know how much you need to save? While each situation is different, there is a common misconception that putting 20% down towards a purchase is required. Now, this idea of putting 20% down on a house down payment is a myth. The right amount depends on what your current savings is and what your home buying goals are. Understanding your options, you want to make sure you partner up with a trusted advisor, real estate agent like myself. Now, number two, make sure that you also budget for closing costs. Closing costs are the fees that you're going to pay when you're finalizing your real estate transaction. When you're buying a home, these costs can amount anywhere between 2 to 5% of the mortgage. So it's important to be prepared to pay these expenses. The best way to understand what you need to come up at the closing is to have a trusted lender that they can provide you all the answers and answer any questions that you may have. Now, number three, if you want to cover all your bases, you can also consider saving a little extra money for the earnest money and a home inspection. The EMD is the money that you pay to show good faith when you're making an offer on the home. It's usually between 1 to 2% of the total home price. Now, this is a deposit that works like a credit. It's not an added expense. It's paying a portion of the cost up front. You're using some of the money that you've already saved for your purchase to show the seller that you are committed and serious about purchasing their house. And when the offer is accepted, you will want to make sure that you do a home inspection with a licensed contractor to make sure there's no major defects in the house before you close escrow. And that cost can vary depending on the size of the home. Now, the bottom line is budgeting for a home purchase doesn't have to be scary. Let's connect. Let me help you. Have an expert on your side that can answer all your questions as you go through the process. Talk to you soon.